motor vehicle accident, MVA, call it what you want, but this is a car accident, motor vehicle accident 101 quick learn video. So first of all, if you are in an accident, take care of your health first, 100%. Make sure you pull over. Make sure you're in a safe place to get out of your vehicle. Make sure that you're not standing anywhere where an oncoming vehicle or one that was behind you can further injure you. So just take care of your safety. That's number one. Two, know that there's no immediate rush for anything because you have 2 years from the day of the accident to sue the person, if you need to, for damages, for your injuries that were caused to you. So let's talk about some of the things that happen if you're in a car accident. So first of all, you found yourself safe. What you're going to do is you're going to make sure that you take notes, that you get the information of the person who hit your vehicle, namely their name, contact information, copies of their insurance. You take a picture with your phone, take a picture of the damage to the vehicles, if it's safe to do so, only if it's safe to do so. Make sure you document as much as you can, road conditions, time of day, everything you can. If there is very significant damage to your vehicle, then you want to make sure you contact the police. Sometimes they'll attend at the site, sometimes they'll ask you to come in and report, but if you're in an accident and leave the scene, you can be charged with a hit and run, and that includes times where a person says, oh, don't worry about it, that's okay, you can go, and then they go to the police and report it as a hit and run. You want to make sure that you report it yourself so that you're covered. You want to keep yourself safe. Next, you want to make sure you seek whatever medical attention that you need. So if you require emergency medical help, you're going to be taken by ambulance or someone's going to drive you to the hospital. If you don't have to, you probably want to go to the doctor just to make sure that everything's okay. What we've noticed is that over the next few days, your injuries will seem to get worse. So as your body becomes less in shock, you'll start noticing things, and it's really, really important to make sure you get the medical assistance that you need. We're in Canada, it's covered. We want to make sure that you're safe and look after. Next, we have something that are called Section B benefits. And it doesn't matter who's at fault, if you're a passenger or driver, but what Section B benefits are benefits as part of your insurance or the vehicle's insurance that makes them take care of your personal health. You'll have a certain number of days of chiropractor or physiotherapy. These are parts that come of every insurance policy in Alberta. It's important. Now, what do our motor vehicle accident or car accident lawyers do for you? Well, we're going to make sure that you're treated fairly. We've never had a client who is seriously injured in a car accident who then said, boy, that was worth it, I'm glad I got that money. No, they would trade every penny and often then some for to have never been injured, because injuries can last a long time, even a lifetime, and they even affect you psychologically because chronic pain is depressing. It is hard. You want to make sure you have a lawyer who's going to look out after you, and as part of that process, they're going to remind you to take notes. Now, assuming that you sued someone today, it could be 4 or 5 years before you see a courtroom. So the chance of remembering all the details are very small. We recommend get a calendar and record in your calendar on each day, oh, I couldn't do this. Oh, I had to hire someone to do this for me. Oh, I had a very bad day and something hurts, whatever the injury is. So you want to make sure you monitor and track all that, and that you also follow all the instructions from your healthcare providers to make sure that you're recovering as quick as you can. Now, in terms of dollars, people always ask, that's going to really depend. It's going to depend on a number of factors, including how hurt you were, obviously. If you contributed to that, so let's say you weren't wearing your seatbelt, that's automatically going to be at least 25% your fault according to the courts, so the other side's not going to be required to pay it. We're going to look as lawyers at all the situation. We're going to look at what you're out financially, things that are for your actual hurt, your damages in terms of your person, and we're going to let you know in advance where we think it'll be, looking at all the case law that sets out what people have got before you. This will give us a good idea, but again, it all comes down to negotiations so that we can represent you, so you have money to make sure that you're taken care of. If there's a cost of future living that you need or for medical care down the road. Also, if you're missing work and you didn't have income, we want to make sure that you're fairly compensated for your injuries.